Hello, I'm Andy, and here's a program called Born 21st of February. Best vocation, talent, skills, and for business. Born on the 21st of February. Well, you're born on a very powerful day, but the trouble is that you don't seem to be able to handle it well because you plan things on too big a scale. That's where business is concerned. And in a job, you want the status and the position and the power rather than look for money. So tell yourself in a job or business, money is more important rather than wanting the control and wanting status. Because you have a Jupiter position, which just shows that you are too pushy and too dominating and feel very proud if you can have the power there. This comes from inferiority complexes that you have, born on the 21st of February, who make you want to take control because you really have not much self confidence in you. Well, you have a character and personality, which can be very wonderful and very creative. So don't let this spoil everything. Try to be as flexible and negotiable as you can. There are many businesses you can do, but first let's talk of the job. The planet Neptune is very well placed. So in business, you could do import and export business. You could travel the globe and set up things externally as well. And even in business, you could be the person who would be helping the company you work for to do things abroad as well. You are very creative. You have a wonderful Venus position. And this creativity gives you the chance to show in your job and business. And in the business areas, the business of fashion industry, or the business of landscaping, or the business of promotion, promoting people, promoting products, and promoting yourself, creating events for people. All that needs a lot of creativity, and you have it. And you can be very lucky in food and beverage planets. So go into the business of food and beverage, open a cafe, open a restaurant, or you might even want to make the food products yourself because you'll have the skills to do that very, very carefully. And you'll have the talent to show off your creativity and imagination there. And even in the beauty industry, you will do well. And the market for you is better if they are women rather than men, because women will appreciate your artistry in all things, whether the fashion clothes, whether the cosmetics, whether the shampoos, whether the makeup, all these things easily come for you. Yes, you have a very big ego, and that can be a problem because it makes you have no tolerance and no teamwork where you work or where you do business. And that's why many will think of you as dominating as well. Try to control that, as I said, by being as flexible as you can. And yes, you're very inspired. You're inspired by the planet Neptune, who has given you the third eye to know what's good business, how to improve the business and build it, either for yourself or other people. And you'll have this wonderful insight of knowing what the market wants. So the planets of information technology are all there for you to use and use. You have a wonderful Mars position, which makes you carry the burdens of where you work or where you do business. So you are a person who can handle such things on a large scale. But tell yourself never go beyond the boundaries. You are very hasty, very impatient, and very argumentative. You have to cut that out where you work or where you do business. Otherwise, that will be what fails all your opportunities and all your efforts. And don't be rebellious either. There are planets that do that to you, wanting to be very different from where the people you work with or work for, and even in business. And of course, you would like to take the shortcuts to get to the end as quickly as possible, either because you have too much responsibility and you're under stress, or either that you just want to get things over. That's a very wrong way of thinking. It will affect your long term planets, which means that long term you'll be noted for never being able to finish something, firstly. And even when you finish it, it's always as a problem. So have a good timetable, born on the 21st of February. I'm going to give you some ages, which I call positive ages. These ages are going to tell you the cycles in your life. When you see me for a 90-minute session, which will cost you USD $50, for those 9 years that you see me for, I will show you the positive cycles and the negative cycles. I'll give an example now, for example. In your lifetime, the ages of 14, 23, 32, 41, 50, 59, 68, 77, or even 86 years old, you're going to have a lot of difficulties going for the path of success. The ups and downs are going to be tremendous, and the pressure will even overflow to your personal life of marriage and family. So, as you approach these ages, you will see the pressures building up. As you enter these ages, you will see the failure of all these things. Why you fail? You either have been too careless, misinformation, miscalculation. I'll give you a sample of good cycles, which can help you a great deal. And you will see that your ages of 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61, 70, 79, 88, or even 97 years old, you are going to get a lot of help coming for you. And you're going to have the chance of finding accolades, which means recognition. And you'll be very happy during these ages. We all have positive cycles and we all have negative cycles. So in this 90-minute session, I'll talk to you about your next 9 years, the ups and downs in very much detail. And yes, your partnerships. You do make an easy partner actually, but the trouble is because you're very impatient, hasty, and impulsive, you get into trouble with partnerships. If you meet somebody for partnerships who will rather go slow and steady, you won't like it because you will always want to go fast and furious and get there as quickly as possible, even if you're not ready in the job business. That is wrong. You have to slow down to get your partnerships working well for you. Otherwise, you'll not be in tandem. This also applies not only to business and job, but your personal life as well. So there we go. Your character and personality, as I said, can be a very friendly one. But at the same time, because I see rebellious planets, they can suddenly not see eye to eye with people. And that's where the trouble will come, building a lot of difficulties. Well, whatever it is, you're born on a day where the big problem is big ideas and big plans. So don't overreach. That's the problem. Don't overreach. Tell yourself your boundaries of your capability, whether in business, whether your responsibilities in job. And that's the way you can handle things much better. Regarding your health, I want to say a few things to you. Born on the 21st of February, I do worry that you will have a heart problem. So if you have any pain on that area near the heart, or if you have very short breath and get tired very quickly, at whatever age, go see a specialist doctor of the heart called the cardiologist. It could be that your cholesterol levels are going to be very high because of the what you eat will be so oily and stodgy. And people who drink alcohol, they will have cholesterol problems because they like to eat all the stodgy food after drinking. And so that could be also leading to not only the heart problems, but the liver problems as well. And I also worry very much that your lungs are going to cave in one day. So don't take up smoking. Stay away from smokers. Don't put ice in your drinks either. I don't want to say too much about your health because all I know today is 21st February. That's all I know of you. When I have your full date of birth and your time of birth, and when I'm able to read your palms, then we will have a 90-minute session, which will cost you, of course, USD $50. And there we will tackle all the areas. I'll show you how to get very quickly as possible to get the aura, the third eye, and the soul to be activated. We have it activated anyway in our lives, but always in the late 50s, 60s, and 70s. I'll show you the way to get it all done much earlier. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, all energies. I will show you once and for all. If you like to play lotteries, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system which I will teach you once and for all. So there's a lot to teach you. And I'll go into detail about your health. I'll tell you which organs can fail in what years they will fail and how they will affect you in your old age. I will tell you all that. So here's my email. Send me this email and let's get down to business. And remember, although your planners want to make you do things on a very big scale, the heavier they get, the more burden will be created. So never go overboard about plans or take responsibilities and accept them if you are not ready for them. That is the main thing about you. I'm sure you will change after listening to me and after meeting me for a 90-minute session, which will be worth your while. In the meantime, I wish you a good life. Thank you. Goodbye.